What if death wasn't the end? Imagine a reality where your consciousness never truly vanishes, where, no matter how impossible survival seems, you always live, not through miracles, not through gods, but through the cold, strange logic of quantum physics. This isn't science fiction. It's called quantum immortality, and it might just be the most unsettling and fascinating idea in modern science. Since the dawn of thought, humans have feared death. Not just the pain, but the nothingness, the final silence. But what if that silence never comes? Enter quantum mechanics, the theory that governs the tiniest particles in the universe. And within its bizarre rules lies a radical possibility. You might be immortal, in a way no one ever expected. Not because your body never fails, but because your consciousness never stops experiencing. At the quantum level, reality behaves strangely. Particles exist in superposition, meaning they can be in multiple states at once, like spinning both clockwise and counterclockwise, until observed. And when particles become entangled, their fates link across space and time. Change one, and the other responds instantly, even if it's on the other side of the galaxy. But the real mind-bender? The many-worlds interpretation proposed by physicist Hugh Everett in 1957. It says, every time a quantum event happens, every single possibility actually occurs, but in separate, parallel universes. Flip a quantum coin. In one world, it's heads, in another tails. Both are real. Both exist. And you split with them. Now, imagine a thought experiment called quantum suicide. You sit in a chair. A gun is pointed at your head. It's triggered by a single quantum event, say, the spin of an electron. 50% chance it fires. 50% it doesn't. You press the button. Click. It doesn't fire. You press again. Click. Again. Click. From your perspective, the gun never fires. Why? Because in the branches where it does fire, you're dead. And a dead observer can't experience anything. But in the branches where you survive, you're still there, conscious, aware. And every time you press that button, your awareness only follows the timelines where you live. So if this is true, your consciousness always finds a path through the multiverse where you survive, even if it means living in a universe where lightning strikes miss you by inches, or plane crashes miraculously spare you. You don't cheat death. You just never experience it. Now, before you start planning your eternal life, let's be clear. This is highly speculative. Most physicists don't accept quantum immortality as fact. Why? First, it can't be tested. If you die in one branch, you can't report back from the others. Science demands evidence, and this theory offers none we can verify. Second, is it even immortality? Your body still ages. Your mind still degrades. Quantum immortality might just mean you survive accidents, not entropy, disease, or time itself. And third, this isn't spirituality. No souls, no afterlife, just cold, branching math. If anything, it's more haunting than comforting. But even as a thought experiment, quantum immortality forces us to ask profound questions. What is consciousness? Is it just a thread weaving through infinite realities? And if every version of you exists somewhere, which one is the real you? This idea blurs the line between physics and philosophy. It challenges our deepest assumptions about identity, death, and what it means to be. And maybe that's the point. Not to promise eternal life, but to remind us reality is far stranger than we imagine. So what do you think? Is your consciousness riding an endless wave of survival through the multiverse? Or is death still the final chapter? Either way, this theory invites us to look deeper, to question, to wonder. Because in a universe of infinite possibilities, you are still here. And that in itself is extraordinary. What does quantum immortality make you think about life and death? Drop your thoughts below. And if your consciousness made it this far, hit subscribe.